Weezy Academy. Everything is easy, baby. Leave it up to Weezy Academy. Yo, what up? What up? Welcome back to the Weezy Academy, episode 31. Starting this year off with a bang. Bow, 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 bow. Except it's November, so, we already been doing it.
Dude, when the hell are we putting this episode up?
I don't know. Maybe never. This is episode 31. We're covering the Leak 6. Yeah. We know it's not an official Wayne mixtape. You guys, some of you complain about that, but we need to cover stuff. So that's what we're covering. What up, Neo?
What up? Funny tidbit about this. I was trying to see what the consensus about this tape was, and weirdly enough, if you go back to the very last page in the Lil Wayne chat in Lil Wayne headquarters, shout out to Lil Wayne headquarters. If you go to the forum, you go to the first post, the first year that forum was ever up, someone was talking about the Leak 6. So the Leak 6 dropped at least as far back as the Lil Wayne headquarters message board goes back. So that's kind of funny. That's what we're covering.
That's a bit wild. Some kind of recent relevant rap ramblings. A few hours ago, Wayne announced on his Instagram, which probably wasn't him that put this together, that the Carter 4 10th anniversary visual album is out now. As of 9:15 p.m. on Saturday, whatever the date is, there is only 4 videos up, which is She Will with Drake, Blunt Blowing, Nightmares at the Bottom, and President Carter. Now, they're all pretty cool and basic, but I believe the Carter 4 had more than 4 songs on it. But so check that out.
I hope that they do put all of them up. I mean, I hope we do get them for all of them. But what I'm wondering is, are they going to do the ones with Tech 9 or whatever, those weird outro things, that it was just one person, wasn't it? Like that?
Yeah.
It was one complete song if you put them all together, but
yeah. I wish it was more like the Massacre Deluxe Edition, not like those videos were whack, but
at least there's something.
Yeah, some of these are just the same screen kind of moving over and over again, nothing different. Not really a visualizer, there's no lyrics or anything.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Check that out if you're into it. There's only 4 out right now, so maybe the other ones got flagged while they were uploading them or something.
That would be hilarious.
Yes, sir.
There's a new Trust Fund Baby track, basically T-Pain featuring Lil Wayne and Rich the Kid, called Bingo. Wayne's verse was pretty dope on it, so check that one out.
I never heard it. Is it dope?
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
We'll
cover it in our end of year thing. Speaking of that, there's I have all the tracks compiled from this year. There's over 30 tracks that Wayne has dropped this year. That's freaking insane.
Dope.
Features.
Young Boy Never Broke Again and Wayne's My Window went gold.
Shout out to that song. That song was dope. That was one of our favorites from last year.
Yeah, that song is really dope. Also, Mac Main said that in January, another old Wayne mixtape is coming to streaming, so be on the lookout for that. Hopefully we get another Wayne mixtape and or album soon. Also, the Papoose and Lil Wayne video dropped.
Yeah. Dude, you know what? I was trying to figure out the whole time, and I'm pretty sure they were not even in the same place. I don't think
so either.
I mean, it's dope how they had them in the same scene, but it was what it was.
There's a little 42 Doug and Little Dirk video that just dropped. I think the song's called Free Rico. I'm almost 100% positive they weren't together in filming that. But during Little Dirk's part, he's in the same scene as 42 Doug. But I'm positive they just cut him out and put him there. Because he's not with 42 Doug at all during the video, only during his verse. It just doesn't make any sense. He's not in the background at all. So yeah, I think they're doing that shit now.
It's crazy how much better it's getting though. Pretty soon you probably won't even be able to notice.
As long as it's not directed by fucking
Ike Rivera.
Yeah, you need to shit. So where I'm living now, Lil Wayne was just here for Halloween. I didn't get tickets because I had other plans, and also that shit was stupid expensive. But for Halloween, I did taste test 2 things: Snoop Dogg's wine, which was trash, but it's cheap. So if you want cheap wine with Snoop Dogg on it, you can go get that. But I taste tested Bumbu. Drank a whole bottle of that shit. Straight up, it is strong. I'm a sissy when it comes to alcohol. But with some pineapple juice, couple shots of that, and you'll be feeling like the dude in Friday that got knocked the fuck out. But yeah, go try some bamboo. Shit's awesome.
Dope, dope.
If you
Shout out to
drink, if you
Wayne.
don't drink. I didn't know I'm not really a drinker, so I didn't know he had a rum, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, he did like an interview earlier this year or at the end of last year or something. And it was freaking weird. Like the owner of the company was interviewing him. Dude seemed like some out of touch old dude that was just like interviewing Wayne because he did the partnership.
It wasn't
But
cheap
yeah.
either. It was like $50, whereas the Snoop Dogg wine was like $6. So,
Yeah.
and you could just tell by the labels. Like the Wayne label is like glass, like the logo on it is made of glass and like shaped and colored, and the Snoop Dogg label is like they went to Kinko's and got the cheapest paper, and it's just a really shitty job.
The picture of Snoop Dogg too looks like some stock image from like Drop It Like It's Hot video or something.
Yeah, they didn't even do a photo shoot for the wine. They're just like took his Instagram avatar and put it on there.
Yeah.
But let's get started on this mixtape, The Leak 6.
Yeah, I know at the start of these, usually one of us were disagreeing or we're like, eh. This is probably one of the worst, if not the worst, tape that we've ever covered. I feel like there's like you can really reach for some dope songs on here. I mean, I have like maybe 5 songs, but some of them, like one of the 5 dope songs that I have mentioned, was on another tape. But I listened to it more this time because this whole tape was just so shit that I like kind of like was glad there were songs that were good on it. Yeah, there's definitely some gems on here and definitely some songs I think we can have some discussions about. But the first song on here is called Can't Miss. This was a cut from a bigger song that featured Surf Club, and Surf Club is actually a production group that was comprised of Hit Boy. I'm sure you know who he is now. He just did Nas's last 2 albums, and Chasing Cash. So shout out to both those producers. I think they were both featured on the song because they were like the 2 core people. But either way, they cut them out for this. But I think it's actually a pretty dope way to open up the mixtape. But after these like first 4 songs that we get, it really starts to go downhill. But
Yeah,
Wayne says, "I do it so right. She called me an author, but I am just a Carter. Yeah, I'm just a Carter." I thought that was a dope, dope little
I
line.
I was gonna mention that. I liked that verse. I liked how it was said, "Ain't nothing between me and you but this bikini. Now can I take it off you? Rub my tongue across you. I do it so right. She called me an author, not an Arthur, not that fucking stupid dude that's always has his fist balled up. But get it? I do it so right. She called me an author. I bet Eminem was furious. He didn't think of that line. Um, but yeah, he said he
Yeah.
swears he gonna make you cheer like victory. Shorty, shorty, you can get speared like Britney. Literally. Yeah, dope little verse. Like, I guess that makes sense that you said it was a part of a bigger song. You kind of delved into this mixtape already. It's pretty trash. Would it have been better had we not heard any of the other songs before? Probably, but
Oh, probably only a little bit better because
yeah,
some of the
only a little bit.
songs too that we've heard were like not even our favorite songs. So,
I almost blew my brains out with the Swiss Beat song. So
well, there's 2 Swiss Beat songs on here, but I think I know which one you're talking about. Um,
yeah,
Next, we had So Fly. This was another song. So, this is another song. The original song featured a West Coast rapper named Rajay, who apparently was in talks signing with Young Money. He did another song with Tyga and Wayne at one point. Looks like he never got signed, but whatever about that. We don't hear his verse on here, but shout out to Rajay. But Wayne's verse was dope on here. I like. I mean, it was super short. I mean, it was just like
what
16 bars. But
was
this
it a
is the one
diss to
that they
Jay
called
Z?
the Jay-Z diss, which is not really even a diss, I guess. But he says, "Y'all ain't even on shoulder level, and I ain't on Hova level. I'm Ova level." So that was a little tiny shot at Jay.
Yeah, fucking stupid.
The whole song's a diss, guys.
Yeah, like the song was whatever. It's also like number 12 on my shit, but um yeah, song was whatever. Not a Jay-Z diss. Not really a song because I didn't have Rajay on it or whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was whatever. Nothing to write home about.
bird. Then we had "Winding on Me" featuring Ron Browse and Fat Joe. What'd you think of this one?
Sounded like how all the Ron Browse songs sounded from back then. And Fat Joe, like I'm actually a Fat Joe fan. I mean, I don't listen to his new stuff, but he had a lot of hitters, and especially in the '90s.
His All or Nothing album, classic, bro, classic. That's like one album you told me to listen to, like back in the day.
But
That
some
song's
of
a
his,
classic
yeah, it is. Some of his
album.
like verses are just like, just shut the fuck up. And um, but it was this. I don't know. I don't like this song.
I don't either. I was about to say that Ron Browse is a terrible producer, but I don't. I actually looked at his other credits, and I'm wrong. I'm not going to say that because he also produced "I'll Whip Your Head, Boy." He produced "Help" by Lloyd Banks.
Yeah, he
Uh,
produced some good shit until he started like trying to become his own artist.
yeah, and honestly too, that's the biggest problem with the song. He sounds awful on this song. His auto tune, everything about it is awful. And I was like, it's so bad that it ruins the song. Like, I tried to like divorce him from this song, and I'm like, all right, this beat's not actually that bad, but he's so terrible on it that it
You
just ruins the whole song.
you know where he got his nickname and how he got famous, right?
Yeah, Ether.
Yeah, when you were mentioning the "I whip your head" boy, you didn't mention that. I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he was I was first going to say he's a terrible producer outside of Ether, but no, he's done a couple other songs that are really dope.
yeah. You hearing him make music, you wouldn't like associate with him with Ether because every time I think of him, honestly, when he comes on a song or I hear like one of his old songs and he has that intro where it's like "Eat the boy,"
Yeah,
I automatically think of GTA 4 because on that radio station, I feel like every time I was driving around, I'd change it to that station and one of his fucking songs would be on there. But anyways,
yeah.
whack song pretty much.
You
No,
remember?
no,
Speaking of Ron Browse, you remember those two songs he did with Lloyd Banks?
yeah, I remember him.
I just figured you would remember them because they were on like those early PLK mixtapes. I think one of them was, but yeah, whatever, man. He
It,
was also on them, ruining them on like the chorus.
yeah, this is a whack song, but it's not Wayne's fault. So
No, Wayne said something on here that was really strange though that I didn't understand. I actually looked it up, and it's just such a like a moment in time thing he says, and it sounds stupid, but I feel like it would have made more sense at the time. Maybe he says, I'm undercover. I'm an undercover lover, and if she's backed up, I'm Joseph the plumber. Did you have any clue what that meant when he said that?
I just thought he was saying he was like a plumber. I don't know who Joseph is, but I think he was saying she was backed up, so he's gonna put like a plunger in her ass and get the poop out, and the plunger being his dick. But I don't know who Joseph the plumber is.
So I looked this up because I'm like, what the hell is this reference? Apparently, he's alluding to some random dude in the 2008 election that Obama talked to in Ohio, and they called him Joe the Plumber, and he was a political figure that he became popular because he didn't agree with Obama's tax plan. And then he agreed with McCain. So then, like, McCain brought him all around, like, oh, this is just an average Joe guy. Like, oh, like, so some stupid, like, political figure, like, that they made
Rest in
some, like,
peace.
normal guy. Yeah, rest in peace to McCain. Um,
I bet he's got his hands up in heaven right now.
Next to Harambe.
But he can't. That was always some rapper. I don't know if it was Royce or some fucking punchline rapper that said like you can't lift like John McCain because I guess like John McCain suffered some injury in the war where he couldn't like put his hands over his head. I don't know.
Uh,
I'm reaching, but he can't.
yeah, that was a weird reference. It would. I don't even know if I would have gotten it at the time, but yeah.
What's your next song on here?
Break Time. One of my
Oh
favorite
god.
songs on here.
Oh god, dude. I was upset. I was honestly. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that song until today.
I wanted you to hear the song because I knew you were gonna probably just be like, all right, next, because Tyga was on it, but Wayne spazzed on it.
I was on my way to get some Chinese food, and the Tyga's verse went way too long. Beat, I wasn't really into the beat, and I don't like Tyga's voice or his old flow. Like he was cool on West Coast shit, but like I didn't like the beat very much. And then he just fucking went on and on and on and on and on. And I was like, I'm about to fucking skip this, but I listened to the whole thing. Uh, Good thing I did because Wayne killed it. So yeah.
Yeah, Wayne says, now I'm smelling myself low, sicker than the shit. Where the hell is my health? Starting to feel like Machiavelli myself. Watch I put that motherfucking Mac 11 to your scalp. Killing it. Got a California bitch. I swear she a medic. Sometimes she give me head and just get rid of my headache.
He had a line in this verse that was like, I don't know, like it's been said so many times. He kind of changed it a little bit, but he's like, "Fuck what you heard, like my dick against your eardrum." Like
Oh, yeah.
fuck what you heard, like my dick's in your ear and stuff like that. But he did mention my favorite basketball player of all time. I never knew he even mentioned him. He's probably the only rapper to do so. But he said, sometimes she give me head and it just get rid of my headache. Pull up and shoot like JJ Redick. Put on my boot, I think I'm ready. Which one of you want to get it? But JJ Redick, best basketball player of all time, shits on LeBron James, who in turn shitted on Kobe and shit on Jordan. But JJ Redick is the best player of all time, especially at Duke. Orlando Magic, what up? LA Clippers, what up? Milwaukee Bucks, what up? Philadelphia 76ers, what up? Congratulations to JJ Redick on his retirement. He just recently retired this year. And yeah, man, I just want to say fuck Genius because when they have Wayne's verse on there, they spelt JJ Redick's name wrong. There's not two D's, there's only one. Get that shit right. Put some respect on his name.
Shit. I heard that. I heard through some forum posts or whatever that a lot of the people that run that site, there's like moderators or whatever, and they're all assholes. Like they like if you tried to like submit a correction, they just don't want to correct it and a bunch of shit. So
Yo, I do gotta
it's a
say
dope little
something.
site.
Uh, Whoever made this cover to this tape, it's based off The Ring. It's actually a really fucking dope cover for a whack mixtape. Like that honestly, from a designer standpoint, that cover probably took like 5 hours to make.
Yeah, I thought the all the leak covers are pretty dope. I thought like the leak 5 was kind of dope too, but yeah, the leak 6 cover is super dope.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Wayne bodied that song. I like how he said too, yeah, I'm focused on the figures fresh. I'm cool, smoking like a cigarette. It's the president sitting behind the bigger desk, secretary with the bigger breasts handing me the bigger checks. Just going off on it, man.
Why did it matter what size the secretary's breasts are?
I don't know, man.
Secretaries are if he's the president, so the secretary is usually pretty old, and he's in a relationship. I felt like that was kind of unloyal, but it is what it is. Yeah.
I mean, he
But
just had to make sure the secretary had bigger breasts than him. That's what he was saying. Secretary
oh
with the bigger breasts, you know? You
oh
dig?
oh,
I don't know, but
I got you. I got you. But yeah, man. Let's move on. I'm sick of talking about Tyga.
next we had Things That You Do. This song was also known as Pretty Brown. There's actually an additional verse that came out. If it was that full song with the other verse, I would say this was good, but with just the one verse and the way it's cut and everything, it's skippable.
Skippable. I didn't listen to the full one that you sent me. My bad, dude. But
Yeah, the full one was pretty dope. Like the other verse was pretty dope on it, but I think what it was is I think the song never happened, and then they sold the verse to another dude, and that's the one that came out. And then later on, the full version leaked or whatever. Like I feel like it, like being that there was 2 Wayne verses, it actually seemed like it might have actually been meant to be on like one of Wayne's albums at one point. But
I can see
whatever.
it.
Yeah. Then you have the song on here that makes no sense at all. I don't get anything about this song, Mr. Gangsta Grills.
Oh yeah. Why is this on here? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
why is there a song that has DJ Drama drops on it or not even DJ, it's DJ Drama's famous drop, but it's Lil Jon screaming Gangsta Grizzles every 2 seconds. Like why? Why
Good
is this
question.
on here?
Good question.
And what I'm guessing this leaked later, but later on there actually was a version that had a completely different beat, and featured Smitty on it. If I think we mentioned him, he was on another Wayne song earlier on in this podcast. What's funny about the other version of the song? It's a lot better version of the song, so you should listen to Mr. Gangsta, not Mr. Gangsta Grills, but Smitty actually mentions Evil Empire in his verse. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. Wayne's verse is actually pretty dope. So go check that out. You can actually hear Wayne rap on it. So yeah, go check that, the good version out. But don't ever listen to this version on the League 6. I was listening to it and I was like, is it really going to keep saying Gangsta Grizzles over and over? But yeah.
Fucking stupid. I was confused.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Makes no sense at all. But yeah. What's
Then we
next?
had another song we covered before, 10 Years. I forgot there's another name for this song, but it's the song with Sizzla and T Streets. Like I said, we covered it before. There's a music video for this. The song, honestly, is pretty dope that Wayne starts off rapping in his reggae flow, and then at the end, he has another verse. It's dope, but we covered it before, and Sizzla, T Streets. All right, next.
We going Sizzler, buddy.
Yeah, we go into the Sizzla. Then we had Nike Boots remix. I feel like I know we talked about this on Drought is Over 5, but Wayne really went in on this track. Like I listened to this a bunch because every other track on here was shit. This is a dope ass remix too. Like everything about this remix is like this is like a really good remix. Like the whole chorus of like Wale saying we hit you with the remix or whatever, like the different chorus he had in it. It's a really dope song.
I don't know, dude. I think we discussed it last time. I really liked Nike Boots when it first came out, when nobody cared about Wale, and he's like this conscious rapper. I still like the beat, but like his content on the fucking song is whack and kind of irrelevant. And like, I see the iTunes hating. I think it's more racist than rating. I don't think like anybody cared about him back then. Like honestly, I'm not like the Wayne feature was probably shocking because just wasn't. He had the mixtape About Nothing, which is one of the best mixtapes of all time. But like I don't think enough people cared about them for there to be anybody to be racist on iTunes. So that was kind of a stretch of a line. Like, and I don't know. Wale is one of those weird rappers. I don't like to discuss him. I was a fan, and then he went to like Rick Ross and totally switched his style, which there's nothing wrong with switching your style, but like I feel like he sold out. Anyways, Wayne killed it. I don't like Wale's content on that song anymore. Not because of the line I mentioned, just because I don't know, fucking stupid. But Wayne killed it. He really did.
Yeah, I thought Wayne was dope on this, and honestly, like I loved Wale's first album, Attention Deficit. I thought that was dope.
That's a good album.
But his sophomore album was so bad that like I'd never really gone back and listened to him. I actually started to try to listen to his new album, Faloran 2. I'm gonna have to go back to it a couple times. I'm just trying to figure out like he has a fan base, but I just don't really understand like
who they are.
Yeah, I don't know. But
did he come out?
He's into, he's like super big into wrestling too still. Like I know he's been on like you see him at all the events.
He mentioned my favorite wrestler of all time in this remix when he said some shit about flyer than the rest of them. Blah 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 blah. That's flyer. He said the revolution has arrived. Luchador, like I've been masked, but still remain fly. That's flyer than the wrestler. You don't want to mess with young Rey Mysterio mixed with Chavo Guerrero. It didn't rhyme, but he mentioned my favorite wrestler, which is Rey Mysterio. Did he come out with like a sequel to the mixtape About Nothing?
I think he did. He came out with that album About Nothing. I wonder if I never heard that one.
Mixtape About Nothing. I don't know if you ever listened to it, but it was a concept mixtape, so it had the skits of like the show at the beginning of every song. So it was like it needed that. I'm pretty sure I did hear Jerry Seinfeld on the album About Nothing. I don't remember listening to the whole album, but I'm pretty sure he did get Jerry Seinfeld to actually be on it.
Well, another Wale mixtape that I liked at the time. It was called Back to the Feature. And
that was dope.
Yeah, that was a dope tape. But yeah, I think Wale's still all right. I don't think he's an amazing rapper. I do know what you say. Like he doesn't like I feel like that I was trying to listen to his new album and see if like some of his punchlines and everything were still clever, because I felt like he was really clever back like when he first came out, like and witty with his punchlines. But I don't know, I'm not really seeing it these days. But I do think he does put out some dope songs every now and then. He came out with a single called something like Zaza or something like
I feel
earlier at
like
the beginning of the year, and then every song he still has like a rapport with J. Cole. Every song they do together is dope.
he
But
just got lucky, man. Honestly, he shouldn't have blew up the way that he did. He wasn't like he's not a special rapper. There was all those nerd rappers. There was like him, Mickey Fax, Charles Hamilton. I guess you could throw J. Cole in there, but like Wale was one of the most generic of them all, as far as those people I just listed, like in
yeah,
the least talented, I feel like. And the mixtape About Nothing was a great concept. He is like a 10 out of 10 mixtape to me, and Back to the Future is a really good. But then like his personality and his package, just like I don't know, like
but he must
that's what
be
I'm
like
saying.
really professional and really respected for him to continue to do it. Like he gets on like all these like he gets huge like feature placements and shit. Like he gets Usher and Chris Brown, and those singles at least go gold.
I know it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. I think he's got lucky. I don't think people listen
Yeah,
to those songs for him though. Like I've never met
yeah.
A Wale fan in real life, never ever, and I've never heard him on the radio either. So
I hear that's the thing though. I actually hear him on the radio, like with
solo songs,
those. No, because he hardly like any of his singles never are solo. That's another thing that's weird.
yeah. Anyways,
So
moving on. We talked way too long about Wale. He's gonna his fucking numbers are gonna go up just because we mentioned him. But
word. Then we had one of the songs that you just wanted to crash your car to up in the club.
yeah, trash, garbage. I had my iPhone and I had my the little fucking attachment because there's not a earphone jack and I'm not gonna buy AirPods. What do I look like? And I fucking snatched that headphone adapter out, and I was so mad.
You almost threw your iPhone out of the car.
Yeah,
Yeah, this song is like there's Wayne barely even has a verse on it, even if you listen to it. So it's not even worth listening to.
nope. It's
Yeah,
worth skipping.
worth skipping exactly. Then you have "Girl Don't Do That" featuring Cal. This dude is just whatever, man. Wayne's all right on the song, but the song's forgettable, and that Cal dude sucks. Um, and I feel like the lyrics on Rap Genius for the song are wrong. It says that Wayne says "catch 'em all" or something, but it sounds like he says "catch a ball." I don't know the freaking. I don't know what he's saying on it, but I don't think anybody knows what he's saying on it.
No, I don't
Yeah,
know what he's
weird ass
saying either.
song.
Super weird.
Yeah, then you had "I Feel Me." We already covered this. This is like one of the, I guess, decent songs on Drought is Over 6. Um, then what do you think of "Colorful Clothes"?
Whack, trash, skippable.
This
Colorful clothes, and it was like really
like
bad quality too.
yeah, so there's a more complete version of this that's actually dope. That's with Trey the Truth and Cardinal Official. And Wayne has a full verse. It seems like this is a demo that somehow got out there that was incomplete. Like Wayne doesn't even finish rapping.
Yeah, that's what it
Uh,
sounds like to me.
yeah, it's weird. It's like someone like got a snippet out, and then I don't know who that artist is either. That like R&B artist actually kind of sounded dope, but like I don't know if you are on Colorful Clothes and you're listening to this and you're a big fan of the League Six, let us know in the comments. You were a dope artist, but Wayne's verse was not even completed on that. It's like someone like recorded it in secret in the studio or something. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
I'm curious to know your opinion on this. Hot Revolver.
Isn't this like a song that's been out before?
So this was supposed to be on Rebirth. It never. I think they couldn't clear a sample or something, but it eventually ended up coming out on "I Am
Kevin
Not a
Rudolph?
Human Being" 2.
I like it, man.
It's a dope song. Like Dre of Cool and Dre kills it. There's actually 3 versions of this song though. There's first version that we heard here. Then there's another version with another Wayne verse, and it's an auto tune. And then the version that we got on "I Am Not a Human Being" 2 removes most of the auto tune. I think the final version that we got that was released is probably the best, but it's dope hearing like the early version of this song. And I remember like when this song first like snippets of the song or whatever came out, people were like, "Oh my god, dude, this song is really freaking good!" Like, I think a lot of people were kind of excited for Rebirth when they heard this song, and then this song just never ended up on Rebirth, and people were really disappointed.
For some reason, I thought fucking Kevin Rudolph or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, he's often been miscredited. So I think when the song first came out, everyone thought it was Kevin Rudolph because he had those other songs with him on Rebirth. But yeah, it's actually Dre of Cool and Dre. But he sounds really similar to Kevin Rudolph on this. But shout out to both of them. They're both super dope with the choruses. Dre is really underrated with the choruses for sure. So yeah, it's a dope song.
Yes, sir.
Then we had a bunch of skippable songs, 3 skippable songs in a row because on one, we heard them, but Different Girl featuring New Jersey Bow Wow. Then we had Swagger from Us, the full version. I don't was there like a leaked Wayne verse on the Leak 5? That's why we only heard Wayne's verse, because on here they gave us the full version of the song, or were they just reaching that hard for songs? I don't know.
Just reaching.
Probably. Shout out to Evil Empire. Not really. I don't know if you can even find us. I don't think you even have an internet presence anymore. Then we have every bootlegger's favorite song, Dick Pleaser, aka Thingy Pleaser. They just love pitting the dick song on here. It's a dope song, but Jay Mills is on it, so only half the song's good. Then we had Pom Pom, Pam Pam, featured Junior Reid. The song's all right. I'm really not a fan of Wayne's reggae tracks. Just kind of skippable.
I like some of them. This one was whack.
Yeah, there's another song on here that's actually dope reggae song. I just wanted to say I think there's only 3 good rappers that have reggae tracks at the top of my mind, and it's Shine, Game, and Nas.
Yes, sir.
All of them. I mean, Nas has got probably the best track record because he dropped the whole album. But One Blood is probably the best song out of like any like reggae rap song. Like just killing it, man.
One Blood. That's better than that whack ass Nas and Damian Marley. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man.
That's a good album. That's a good album, but yeah, One Blood beats that album. That song is just like
I'm just
classic.
kidding. That Nas album is good, but dude, when I can't fucking even begin to explain young me with my Black Wall Street circle logo hoodie that I ordered off the Black Wall Street Forum website, that Lloyd Banks jacked that logo, rocking that with my fucking tan brown Hurricanes at my friend Beamer's house, waiting for that One Blood video to premiere. The song, it might have leaked a couple days before. I didn't listen to it. The video dropped, and it was Game's first single since leaving G Unit, and I was underwhelmed at the time. I'm not gonna lie, but that song is a fucking banger. You got the remix with Wayne and several other artists.
The entire rap game on it. Yeah.
They should come out with a One Blood remix every year and have every popular rapper on it. So by the time music's done, you can compile a One Blood remix with every rapper that's ever existed.
Dude, shout out to Game if you're listening. Drop One Blood Part 2, just the same beat, just spaz over that beat again. Like that song's a classic.
Drop a fucking a version with Wayne and YG and call it Three Bloods for all I care.
No, you gotta get Young Thug on it too, man. Are they still beefing? They started beefing, then they stopped beefing, then they started. I don't know if they still hate each other or what.
Young
Game
Thug?
and Thug. I know they did a song together after they beefed.
They probably like each other. He needs to get 6ix9ine on it though.
Yeah.
Blood walk. It's my motherfucking blood walk.
Yeah. Man, you know what? I bet you YG wishes that he would come back with. YG would have most certainly been on One Blood if he was around back then. Yeah. Dope song. Pom Pom, not so much. It's all right. It's better than that 10 Years track that we heard earlier. But yeah, it's just what it is. First place winner, other Swiss Beats track. We already covered that. Greatness featuring Young Pro. Wayne's not even on this song. Okay, shout out to Young Pro. You're lucky we mentioned you. You got mentioned twice, when the first time someone heard this tape, and then now. And then we have my favorite reggae song on here, Ghetto Used to Rock. I thought this was a dope beat. Wayne's just straight rapping on it, and none of that reggae shit. And Junior Reed's chorus is dope, so that's a dope one.
Yes, sir.
And to close it off, we had "Get More Money" featuring Mr. Condom Style himself. Wayne killed it. Cassidy just gives you the same verse he always gives you. I feel like.
Yeah, fucking retarded, dumbass verse. He spends 100 grand a year on white tees. Yeah, just can't. It's a rap like a mummy. You cats get no money. Now I can make it rain, hell and snow money. And then he also said, more money, dro money, yayo money, more money, show money, no money. Like it was a 16 bar verse, and I know it was called "Get More Money," but he didn't have to rhyme with money all the time. Fucking asshole. Wayne didn't do that. He did the murder, 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 murder man. Heard I'm disturbing and hurry, alert the world. I'm working the Eddie Murphy, that's that raw, and I serve it. 2 weeks in the game, I got a car and a murder. Yeah, my heart in the burner, my burner and my firm grip. Better straighten everything out, I let the perm sit. Shout out to them Holly Grove on that hood shit. Know you got your back on lock like a full fist. Back of the head and the back of the Glock. Leave them in the back of the building, back to the block. Yeah, we on the clock and the money is calling. And I hear my name over the shot. Said I'm responding. Wayne, where are you? I'm coming for you. That was dope, dude. The money he was calling him, asking where at him. He said, I'm coming for you. You know, he was on the road to riches. Bitch, go pluck marbles. And I know the bread's stale and the milk is spoiled. But if we don't eat, we won't see tomorrow.
Wayne just bodying it and killing it, dog. Like I like that. I like that part. Back of the head with the back of the Glock, leaving in the back of the building from the back of the block. Like just Wayne didn't have to go. I mean, I guess Wayne just had to prove that Cassidy is a terrible rapper who has a battle notoriety, but he can't write a song for shit.
Wayne didn't need to be on a song to prove that, but I love the ending where he's like, I know the bread's still and the milk is spoiled, but if we don't eat, we won't see tomorrow. Because that's like a line that Cassidy wishes he would have said in a battle, but Wayne said it for him.
Word. And
that was a diss to Cassidy because he's saying, I know, Cassidy, that your bread is stale and your milk is spoiled, but if you don't eat, you're not gonna see tomorrow. Like you're not gonna get any money off this song. You had to pay me to be on it. So
word. I thought this song actually got officially released and it's on streaming. Cassidy put out some probably some shit he didn't pay any artist for, but he put out like a feature tape that he got on streaming, and this song's on it. I went to listen to the version that's on streaming because I was hoping and praying that it had the Empire like tag on it, but it didn't. That would have been just hilarious. But no, he actually had the real version on it. So I guess big ups to him at least for giving us the non-DJ version. But yeah, Wayne killed it. Any Cassidy fans in here? I guess you can be excited. Cassidy and Freeway are going to be battling again. So that's dope, I guess. Not really, but I don't know. Battle of Philly, who's going to win? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Cassidy refuses to lose. Even when he's lost, he'll say he's Mr. 8001, self-proclaimed GOAT.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Cassidy.
Yeah, word. Shout out to Philly's own Cassidy. Not really. Shout out to Philly Freezer. You dig? But yeah, that's about it. This tape was mid as hell. Only songs that I'll go with is Can't Miss / So Fly. I mean, those are barely songs. They're like one verse, 1 minute long. Break Time, Nike Boots, Hot Revolver. That's about it. I mean, Wayne's verse on Get More Money was dope.
Yeah. But yeah, this mixtape's whack, guys. Sorry, but next time we're reviewing that I Am Not a Human Being, so that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, yep, it's gonna be a real dope one, and that'll be followed by we'll follow it up with I don't know if we should go to another leak tape or what. I might combine two together or something. But then after that, we got Sorry for the Wait and then Dedication 4. So we got some good ones coming up. So stay tuned, y'all.
Hopefully Wayne drops some before.
Yeah,
so we don't have to fucking review another League 6. Hopefully he drops.
I'm excited to listen to Sorry for the Wait though, because I have not heard that since it dropped. I remember being disappointed in it, but I go back with a fresh ear now that I'm fully Weezy'd out. You dig? I might enjoy it more.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not Weezy'd out, dude. Anytime he drops something new, I'm excited. I mean, as long as it doesn't have Rich the Kid on every song, I'm fucking stoked for it.
That's what I mean by Weezy'd out. I mean like Weezy'd out in a good way. Like I'm excited. You know, I'm into it.
I always got my Wheezy out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the
Word,
fucking. I'm like that dude, the dude in the office running around with his Wheezy out in the parking lot. That is me every day for the Wheezy F baby. You know what I'm
word,
talking
word.
about?
Yeah.
And Michael Scott comes in with his finger pretending it to be his Wheezy.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a classic episode, bro.
Yes, sir.
Has Wayne ever mentioned Michael Scott? I feel like he probably has. I don't know, man.
I think he said something once like something you guys should. I hope you guys die and get shot. Who's putting these dumb fucks in charge like Michael Scott? No, wait, that was on that Dank Moody Ignat shit. So that wasn't Wayne. That was somebody else that was on that. I don't think so, man.
See, it's easy to get those verses mixed up when it's the same beat.
Yeah.
Like it feels like Wayne would have mentioned Mike. Like, why the hell wouldn't he? He's mentioning Joe the plumber. But whatever, man.
Yeah,
We'll be
whatever.
back next week for I Am Not a Human Being.
Dude, it would be perfect if Wayne and Drama dropped a mixtape 2 Thursdays from now.
Like this, like around the same time No Ceilings dropped.
No, I mean on
Or
Thanksgiving.
oh yeah, wasn't that when they dropped?
I think they dropped Dedication 6 around that time, but
Yeah,
DJ Drama's nickname is Mr. Thanksgiving.
it'd be dope. It'd be dope. They said that Dedication 7 is in the works, but I don't think that's gotten anywhere. And I'm really curious what the hell is happening with I Am Not a Human Being 3. Taking forever on that one. Like he dropped that song and then like nothing happened.
Yes, sir. But hey, we gotta get out of here. We gotta feed our kids. Neither of us have them. But we'll be back next week with I Am Not a Human Being. Sorry we ran so long on the Leak 6. Hopefully you guys don't not listen to it because it's an hour long or whatever. But
Definitely listen to the break time. That's a dope song.
the podcast. This podcast is better than the mixtape. But yeah. See you next week.
Word.
Bow.
Weezy Academy, everything is easy, baby. Leave it up to Weezy Academy.